On this episode with Dan on the Street, Dan meets up with St. George Theater's very own Doreen Cugno and Luanne Sorrentino. Next on Dan on the Street.
We're about to meet Dan on the street, yeah. D-A-N, Dan on the street, yeah. Talking anything with Dan on the street, yeah. D-A-N, Dan on the street, yeah. 10314, just knock on Grace Foundation's door. If you really want to meet Dan on the street, yeah. Dan on the street.
And in today's episode of Dan on the Street, we're here at the St. George Theater in downtown Staten Island. We're with Doreen Cugno and Luanne Sorrentino. Thank you for having us. Thank you for being our host today. We're also with the Dayhab crew with Matthew and Rachel. So thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
This theater is such a gorgeous place and such a gem on Staten Island. Could you tell us and start off a little bit about your mom's story and how everything got started here?
Our mom loved coming to the St. George Theater as a child, as a teen, as an adult. And when she began teaching, she had her dance recitals here back in the 60s. The theater did fall on hard times in the 70s, 80s, and so on. So at that point, you had to find another venue. It was in 2003 that the developer at the time approached us, first about purchasing the theater, which we couldn't afford, and then they wanted to donate it to a nonprofit. So that's where we collectively thought about, let's start a nonprofit organization and let's save this theater. And my mother especially had such a passion for this place and felt it needed to be saved because Staten Island deserves it. There's nothing else like this for our borough. So here we are today. Took a village, 3 ladies in a village, and here we are today with you lovely people.
So tell us who are some of the divas you have had perform. Give us juicy details.
Oh, we've had a few good divas that have gone through the St. George Theater.
I'm a diva. I'm a diva.
Divas, I would say the biggest diva.
Diva is a female version of a hustler.
Yeah,
Of a hustler.
good tune.
Beyonce. That's from Beyonce.
Well, we haven't had Beyonce, but Diana Ross was a big diva that came through here. We had her twice. And juicy details, she wanted everything in that dressing room to be white walls, white everything. It was beautiful. And then Katie Lang was quite a diva. Patti LaBelle was a diva. But all in a good way. We loved having all of them.
Absolutely. Yeah. Liza Minnelli.
Liza Minnelli's one of my favorites. She was great. She kept saying, "Where are the girls? I want to talk to the girls." And Doreen and I would come out and chit-chat with her.
So most recently, you guys had your gala and you had some great featured guests. You want to share a little?
Great night. So it was the Blues Brothers with Dan Aykroyd and Jim Belushi, and they brought the house down. It was a great night.
Great music, great energy. It was just good to be back in person with everybody.
Where does St. George go from here? What is in store for the fall and winter?
Well, a lot of renovations. We're restoring the beautiful interior of this movie palace. So it's the ceilings, and it's the murals, and it's the walls, and the marble, and the woodwork, and the chandeliers. And to make that happen, we have to build a lot of scaffolding, which is happening right now in the back of the theater. And this will continue for at least another year. We'll be closing the stage for a few months here and there to get the work done. But we will continue with programming. We're going to have amazing shows, from comedy to concerts to family shows.
And the best way for people to be able to find those shows is online?
Online, our website, St. George Theater, spelled RE.com. Make sure it's our official website. Or calling us and becoming on our mailing list. And we send emails out on a weekly basis.
The big Christmas show. We're looking forward to it. So can't wait to come out for it. Are there any special details you could share this year about it?
Not yet. It will be exciting. It will be very exciting. That's the show where we have 150 performers and musicians and stagehands here, all to bring on a really fun, beautiful, spectacular holiday show. It's with music and dancing and acting.
It sets the whole holiday season.
It does.
It's a wonderful tradition.
Stars Santa and Mrs. Santa, and there's rag dolls and elves. It's really fun for the family.
from all of us at Grace and what we're doing with Dan on the Street, we really thank you. Thank you again for letting us into this gem of a place in New York City. You guys are doing incredible work. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And Doreen and Luanne from the St. George Theater, and thanks to our co-hosts here with Matthew and Rachel, I'm Dan.